Movement's October 13th, 2016, and I'm bringing breaking news on our economy. Rothschild, and when I read the article, I'm going to just call him Lord JR, alright, Jacob Rothschild, alright, because it keeps on deleting my videos as soon as I say his name and reading the article. And HSBC red alert, alright. As we know, and I put out warnings and watches for economy to collapse. We're within that time, and I'm going to show you the proof, and I'm about to go deeper, starting with these videos, than any other YouTube personality out here. Like we used to do back in the millennium, in 2008 to 2013, before my channel was shut down. Because I'm about to wake up all you folks, and we're about to show you what's really going on. Alright? With the one world order, the new world order. Because we're already in that new world order. So we already know, on October the 1st, 2016, China becomes one of the global 6 reserve currency. Alright? This is the IMF introducing them. And the link's going to be at the bottom. Same with IMF.org, the People's Republic, and all the IMF data that China is doing. Also on October the 1st, 2016, President Obama, and President Obama, as part of the New World Order, gave up the internet control that the United States of America had to a private non-profit organization called ICANN. But ICANN is regulated and watched over by the New World Order, the UN, ITU, for the internet. So basically, the UN, the New World Order, controls the internet, and the person that oversees, the head chairman of the internet, is from China. We're gonna get into those articles in 1 second. All these are gonna be at the links. The Chicago Tribune today reported on October 13, 2016. Stock shaken by China. Report but recovered from early plunge. Alright. And the stocks went up and down all over the world today from China. Alright. The link's going to be at the bottom. Here's the CNN.money.com. This is the data of the stock market for October the 16th, October 13, 2016. You can see the Dow was down. You can see NASDAQ closed down. S&P was down. You could also see Japan was down, Hong Kong, London, Germany. All right. When you become part of the IMF, all right, your economy are all interlocked. All right. The whole world is now part of the global bank system. But the superpowers that are part of the reserve currency are the main currency for these world powers. So if China collapse, we collapse. If we collapse, China collapse. If Europe collapse, we all collapse. All right, folks. So we're all interlocked. All right, because we're all part of that one world order, new world order. All right, our money's all part of the same system. All right, and so you can see our stocks down. The links are going to be at the bottom. Also, about the China cyber attack, this is going to be at the bottom. All right, and this is crazy. Like I said, on October the 1st, 2016, I just China entering the IMF part of the the whole connection of the rest of the world now, since China's part of it. But also, Obama gave up the internet to ICANN. That's part of, I don't know why this is doing it. But China came. Hold on 1 second, folks. I gotta restart this. Okay, so on October the 1st, China's part of the IMF. Obama gave up the internet to a private non-profit organization, ICANN, that is monitored by the UN's ITU, what we call it. And the head person of it used to be in Chinese politics. Still is in Chinese politics, but is the head of the IMF. So this is a link at the bottom. China's cyber and trade wars, it threats to national security. As we witness the home stretch of the presidential election with candidate debate, campaign stops, political ads, both parties have opportunity to talk. China has created what some describe as an army of hackers. And the only reason they were developed by armed hackers is because the head of the ITU is from China, as a politician in China. All right. And Obama gave up the American hold on it to the UN, the New World Order. All right. that is watched over by the UN, the ITU part, and is the guy that's from China is over it, and so now they know all the leaks, how to get into our internet. They know everything. They're monitoring it. They know how to hack, all that stuff. So China's gaining strength on it, so is Russia. All right. All our economies, like I've been saying, is connected. All right, so when our global economy collapses, and it's coming, folks, because we're about to get into that, as America, we're going to point our finger at either Europe or China, most likely China. China's going to point a finger back at us, or Europe. Europe's going to point a finger back at China or America. All right. So in this article in the Wall Street Journal, remember everything's being brainwashed. China takes flack from foreign finance officials at IMF World Bank meeting. Washington financial officials trying to avert the next global economy crisis found time at a summit here to worry about something beside the BRICS and European banks, China's mountain debt, and its flagging economy overhaul. So this article talks about how the IMF is blaming China and how America is blaming China, how we see China. Remember that we're still all one world order. All right, so I want people to wake up out there. This talks about the new Silk Road. Talk about how Russia tried to brought it up, but was knocked down by Washington and their ideal. But China gained it, and they're talking about pipelines, fast transit with the trains, the new trains, all that stuff. Check out this article. Also on Friday, the mysterious pound with a flash crash. The link's going to be at the bottom. Bank of England's tightened. And the second article is going to be at the bottom. Same thing. UK pound plunges. All right. So on Friday, when the stock markets open up in London, all right, the UK pound plunged by 6% within minutes. When London seen it within minutes, they suspended all trading for that day because they're afraid that it would cause a giant economy collapse. And the reason for that, the economy is collapsing, is because the UK is moving out of the European Union. All right? And I want people out there to wake up. All right? The European Union is always going to be European Union. All right? So if the UK moves out, it's for a reason, so they could collapse that country. And UK will then come back. Even after the UK collapse, the European Union is going to bring it right back in, folks. So be prepared for that. All right? And our economy, the world economy is on the brinks of that too. All right? China, UK, and the European Union and America. We all got problems. They brainwash us, all right? And the reason for this is they're trying to cause World War III, first off. If Hillary becomes president by electoral college, it's going to be World War III, then economy collapse. If Trump becomes president, it's going to be the economy collapse, then World War III, all right? And it doesn't matter, Trump or Hillary, they're both puppets of the New World Order. And that's the truth. They're both puppets. A lot of conspiracy theories out here put these theories in your head so you only could think this certain, like Alex Jones. They're all part of this New World Order. And people aren't awoken to it. People don't realize. That's why this YouTube channel is way different. I'm about to give you the real stuff. I'm about to do videos starting Monday about what is the New World Order. Remember, President Bush in 2007 made it mandatory in October 2008 that all analog TV be high definition. For what reason? All right, since the 60s and 70s with MK Ultra and propaganda in videos that use the old analog, you can see the words coming across the screen going super fast. So you gotta slow down. We're gonna do videos on it, but putting brushing stuff in your mind. All right, with high definition, they put you in a trance. All right, when you watch TV, do it. All right, first experiment right now. Think of a time you dream. All right, you got it. You're in it, right? You're inside your dream. Now think of a program that you watch fully, or that you were focused on a program, or that you watch on TV. You remember it like you were in that TV show. You remember everything going around, but you remember that TV when you're watching it, right? So you were like in the TV show or movie or whatever. Like you were hypnotized when you watch TV. They put you in with high definition TV and old TVs too. It doesn't matter high definition or analog. But with high definition, it's more, they could control you faster than with analog. All right. And you think you're in a dream because they control your mind. All right. They control your spirit. They make you what you are, folks. All right. China thinks we're the enemy. We think China's the enemy and Russia's the enemy. We point fingers back at each other. They keep us divided for a real reason. All right. And before we get into Lord JR, like I was talking about, because I ain't going to say his name on here, the Rothschild, the one world orders goes to split the world up between 10 to 17 nations. Is they have one paper or one technology SDR currency. Or it doesn't matter if the war happened first or economy collapse, it's all going to happen in the end game. All right. The reason Russia, China, and America and Europe all got tension between us because they want World War III to happen, so they get rid of all the superpowers and this up in region. That's why UK pound had a crash. All right, because if UK leaves the European Union, their whole economy collapses, and the European Union bring back. You got 10 countries or more in the not 6 to 10 countries in the European Union with one currency, right? That's what they're trying to do to the world. All right, and with these New World Order videos and these conspiracy theories out here talking about the New World Order, you don't realize it already, folks. We're ready in the New World Order. They give you a Democrat or Republican to vote for, right? But your vote doesn't count. The Electoral College vote. That means the senators and chosen people elect either Trump or Hillary. And it doesn't matter who wins. They both got the same agenda. If you really watch the debates, they both are agreeing with each other. And they will even say they agree, but they attack each other on petty, stupid stuff. It's entertainment. Entertainment means you're entertainment. A program on TV, when you watch it, is programming you. All right, and with 2008, with President Bush, when he made that official back in 2007, and it happened on October in 2008 during Obama, what kind of world leader really cares about if all analog went to high definition? It's all hypnotic, all to keep you guys in trend, or to control you, including your music, all that stuff. Hypnotic is the real thing. Hypnosis is real, folks. All right, they want to keep us divided. When they talk about the New World Order, the New World Order already knows that we're against it. All right, so they make you think that a one world government is good by the way they're talking, right? But really, when they tell you that, they know that you're going to hate a one world government. They put in your mind that you're going to hate, that you're going to destroy a one world government. And a one world government wouldn't be bad. All right, when you think of a one world government, you think of the earth being government by itself, being controlled by one government, right? That's what you think, right? Why is that bad? Why is it bad to have people on earth united as one? There wouldn't be no war, nothing like that. But the New World Order ain't that. They want you to hate that. So they put it out there so you could hate that, so you could stay in that country and one. They want to keep people divided. Race, color, all that stuff. You can see the shootings. They want to keep people divided. They want to keep whites against blacks and Hispanic. That's why Trump's on TV brainwashing for all this stuff. We're going to get deep into this, all right? That's why there's high definition TV. That's why once the war happens, there ain't no more superpower, but they still will keep the world divided in different regions. They will still hate each other. So people won't unite so they could unite against what's really going on. They want to collapse the economy. But even though that we're all still in that one world government of money, the IMF, all of us is, all the superpowers in that IMF, China, Japan, European Union, USA, Russia, we got all different currency, just want to make it one. The new currency is called SDR. So they still want to keep the world divided 10 to 17 nations, regions, and then they want one world currency. All right, folks, that's the New World Order. Because they want you to hate that one world ideal of all people living together. So they put it out. That's what these conspiracy hate about. They're all part of this, folks. We're going to get deep in it. So Lord JR dumps the US dollar. And this is major. All right. And I'm going to read it to you a little bit and buys gold. Warns world in uncharted water. Lord JR has announced that he is actively buying up large quantities in gold, warning bankers, his friends, to start dumping. Basically, when he warning bankers that the world is now in uncharted water, he's telling them that the time has come to dump the US dollar. All right, he's telling the bankers in the stock markets to dump the US dollar. All right. And a minority policy in the history of the world is currently playing out by central banks. The 6 months under review has seen central banks continue what is surely the greatest experiment in monetary policy in the history of the world. J.R., a British investor, banker, and member of the prominent, the Rothschild banking family, underscores, "We are therefore in uncharted water." You guys can read the rest. Our interest in America is so low. Once we hit $21 trillion, all right, we owe 200% GTP, gross, our gross. So that means whatever jobs you got right now, it could be more than one. You work that job, that's 100%. Now imagine doing that again, another 100%. It's impossible to pay back. All right, so he's telling his bankers and central banks that are investing, because he controls this stuff, to start selling off the U.S. dollar soon. And this was written, I believe, yesterday on the 9th. So this is coming up, folks. The U.S. dollar is about to be dropped. Our UK is leaving European Union. That's about to drop. And China's having their own problem with their housing bubble. That's going to drop. So we're all going to point at each other and keep us divided. So once the economy collapses, it could have really the IMF new currency. That is the SDR. It might happen during World War III. And they need World War III to get rid of all the superpowers. All right? And they got everyone brainwashed. And last but not least, I'm going to bring up the article about HSBC warning that our economy is in red alert. I'm going to get deep into mind control and how the world's mind control. We're writing the new world order, folks, so please wake up. And I'm going to bring you videos and proof of that with subliminal messages and all the things. And I want you guys to do this test, all right? And this is how you know if someone's controlled by the TV. Ask them a basic question. If they respond like a human, they're going to hesitate and all that stuff. But if they give you a flat-out answer, like they're the television, they're part of that new world order. They're already brainwashed. You can tell someone brainwashed already or not by the way that they answer. Ask them a basic television question, all right, about love, about something, or about the, about the rich and famous, the entertainment world, right? If they don't give you their own opinion, then they ain't brainwashed. But if they give you an opinion that they seen off the TV that you watched the program with, then you know it's too late. This is the No Face Moon. Please rate, like, subscribe. We're about to get in deeper than any other YouTube channel, because half these YouTube channels that does conspiracy videos are conspiracy, even though they're telling you the truth, but they're controlled by the New World Order to keep people divided. All right? Donald Trump and Hillary are both the same beast, are both in the same thing, controlled by the New World Order. They only give you Donald Trump or Hillary to vote for. Remember that. All right. If you want to run, anyone that's 35 or older could run for president of the United States. Why do they only show you 2 president candidates? Yes, there's liberals and independents, but their votes, their electoral votes, go to what party they chose. This is the No Face Movement. Move until next time. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, Facebook. This is the movement. Move until next time. Facing off.